Yeah, by far, the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me at a historic site was at the site of the 1754 Battle of Jumonville Glen. If you don't know anything about Jumonville Glen, this is undeniably George Washington's first battle. And there was a lot of mystery regarding whether or not the battle actually happened there or not. Archaeological studies have shown just in 2023 that it was in fact the site. But when we were filming on location, understand this is a national park site, and we were joined by a national park superintendent who is, in my mind, the leading scholar on this subject. But as we sat there on the site, in the middle of the wilderness, on top of a mountain, we reviewed the events of the day. And these events are pretty shadowy, honestly, because the only accounts we have really come from the British side, specifically George Washington. And the Frenchman that did survive the engagement was pretty adamant that the battle was really illegal in the way it was contested. It was an attack on a diplomatic party. Now, when the National Park Superintendent read the documents on site, he actually had a letter written by George Washington from the event in 1754. The strangest thing happened, because as he read Washington's words, we lost not just our audio batteries, but our camera batteries. Not once, not twice, and I kid you not, but 3 different times. In the 5 years we filmed that show, that's never happened before. And it was done in such a way that, I hesitate to believe is a coincidence. Cameras would be working fine. The National Park Superintendent would begin to read the document. They would all cut out. We would get new batteries swapped in. We'd begin to record. Everything would be working normally. The moment Washington's words were read, they'd be cutting out again. And that happened 3 separate times. Now, what the archaeological survey of 2023 has shown us was not only was that the site of the battle in 1754, but also that there were French bodies buried on the site. All of the sources from the day tell us that the dozens of French soldiers that were massacred that day were buried by their comrades days later. So, it's a little above my pay grade to say this was, their ghosts haunting us or whatever, but I like to say that the spirit of vengeance was definitely alive and well in the forest on that day.